Comes through the middle again. Stock comes out to Pulselli, and it's on out to Tyndall now, who's got a little bit of pace, and he's out on the outside, but that's a great bit of defensive work from Gale, who's flew in and had to stick with him all the way. He's a flyer down that left touchline and put him down out of play. Day comes in there to complete the tackle, bang in front of the post now, London. Auburn takes a flat pass from Lovell. It's a great tackle under the ball there from Reynolds. Try saver from the Featherstone 6. Last tackle for the Broncos. Auburn digs into the line, kicks the ball through, and it's bumped and beaten everybody over the dead ball line. And in fact, in a weird turn of events, the ball actually got around Webster Manfield, who was claiming he was a chance at getting there, and it actually got blocked by the referee over the dead ball line. Plays it 10 out. Two tackles gone. And Tyndall looking to get his side going forward. He breaks 2 or 3 metres, and he's lost the ball in contact there. He's lost the ball getting up to play it, and that's a second error in quick succession from Mike Eccles' side in their own half. Ball comes out to Reynolds. Reynolds double pumps dummies himself, and he's going to score here. As simple as you like, Ben Reynolds. A classic halfback's try, just got the ball straight off the scrum win on the outside of his man. He dummied on the outside, fended on the inside, and took defenders over the line with him. Plays it, Porter. Gives it to Auburn, out it comes to Pulselli. Good tackle off the edge there by Gale, who did just enough, and he comes again and puts a ground by Jones this time. And the referee just stops playing, tells him to get on with it and play the ball. Porter, out to Stock. Stock shaped to keep hold of it himself. He's looking to get to the line. He's got to the ground there, Marcus Stock, and that's a little bit soft if you were being completely honest for Featherstone. He's bang in front of the posts. Makes no mistake in converting the try. So with 35 minutes of the game gone at the Millennium Stadium, it's now Featherstone Rovers 4, London Broncos 6. Defence from Vuniyawa and Hampshire. 20 metres out now, London. Auburn fires it out to Walker. Walker, flat pass for Lovell. That's a great tackle up and under the ball by Reynolds. Puts him to ground. Still a couple of tackles remaining for London. Centre field, they come again through Stock. Out it comes to Auburn, and that's a lovely chopping tackle from Vuniyawa. Last one, 10 metres out. They come down this left edge. Walker looks to put the kick through. It's bounced up fortuitously for Walker, who's trying to get to the line, and there's a touch of fortune, it has to be said, for London there. But you ride your luck at times in this game. Have conceded the second try, and the kick goes between the sticks from Walker. Puts London out to an 8-point advantage. It's now Featherstone 4, London 12. Paul Cook keeping his powder dry on a Nathan Wild we haven't seen yet so far this afternoon. And as Vuniyawa up towards the London 30, middle of the tackle count. Jones at acting half. Out it comes to Reynolds. Reynolds drops off Glover. Glover just trying to hammer his way through the line, but sticking to the task was Stock. This will be the last one. Kicking from 20 out. In fact, it's the penultimate tackle, I beg your pardon. Comes out to Aikens, a little bit of room. Aikens doubles, accelerates through the gap, straightens things up and scores! Dots the ball down on the try line. The perfect start for the second half for Featherstone, who you felt like had to be the first to score after half-time, and they've wasted no time in doing so. Steps up to add the extra 2. Pilots the ball between the posts. And we do have ourselves a 2-point game here on FRTV. It's Featherstone Rovers 10, London Broncos 12. 70 metres on the set from Featherstone after points. Reynolds does the kicking on the last, puts it high, testing one for Pulselli. Takes it well, and he's clobbered by the Featherstone chasers and over the dead ball line. And you can't get a much better start to the second half than this. A converted try and a goal line dropout now. Porter, Adebayi. Good tackle coming in there. Great shot. He's lost the ball there. Fantastic defence from Vuniyawa. Just cut Adebayi in half. Forces the error. Fantastic defence. And the scrum feed is won by Reynolds. Reynolds into the line. It comes to Aikens. Aikens created the extra man. Alfort's almost going for the corner. He's going to cut back inside. Alfort and scores the try in the left corner. The second try of the game that Featherstone have scored straight off the scrum. And lovely, lovely play from Featherstone down the left edge through several sets of hands. Taking full advantage this time, and Reynolds with the conversion attempt from just inside the left touchline. He's guided the ball between the sticks again. Takes the scoreline now on FRTV to Featherstone Rovers 16, London Broncos 12. 20 metres away from the line now. Hampshire, into the line he comes. Reynolds flat pass there for Webb, who left the man behind him. Can Webb get to the line? He's shoving off defenders. He's going to go very close here, but London have just scrambled back to get a man underneath him. Springer plays it eventually. Gale with a big carry, just takes Porter and Okoro within best part of 20 metres into the London half. Big carry from the centre. Addy, ball playing, gives it to Reynolds, drops off Glover. Glover hits the ball at pace, finds the offload there for Jones. He's got Hampshire in support. Hampshire will beat the last man. Fantastic play from Featherstone, who get their third consecutive try. Ryan Hampshire, the man, scores it. And he's just wanting it more, playing with that intensity that London at the moment in the second half just can't go with. And Featherstone really clicking into gear in this second half as Reynolds has the conversion attempt from more or less bang in front of the post. Guides the ball between the posts once again. Featherstone have a 10-point lead here at Post Office Road. They lead London by 22 points to 12. Now plays it for Davies, out to Adebayi. Adebayi, how it comes to O'Byrne. O'Byrne digging into the line, looking to get his arms free, but couldn't find the offload. Eventually does now for Natoli. He's got men in support with Davies. Davies is going to race away and score here, is he? Connor Wynn's done a fantastic job, and he's managed to hold him up on the try line. What a fantastic defensive effort from Connor Wynn. How on earth did he save that try? And it will be the last tackle, so big play coming up now. London 10 metres out. O'Byrne gets it out the back to Paul Selly. He's gone to nobody. In fact, it's gone straight to Gareth Gale. And Gale was in the line there. Big defence and a penalty now coming. And the players coming from everywhere, so pushing and shoving. And they didn't like the way that Gale was put on the ground there. It's going to be a penalty against London for lifting him above the horizontal. O'Byrne was the man who was penalised for the previous tackle on Gale. Both players coming together once again. Springer up and over the halfway line now. Bumpers up. Comes into the teeth of the London defence. Beanick, chief tackler there with Adebayi. Hampshire. Kick through the middle here, looking for Aikins. It's a fantastic one. Will he get the bounce? Caleb Aikins. He bounces up for him and he gets his second try of the game. And he's mobbed by his teammates. And a fantastic play once again from Featherstone. Eyes up from Hampshire. It was just the second tackle in the set. Has the opportunity to extend the lead out to 16 points here for Featherstone. And he does so without any problems. Scoreline now on FRTV. Featherstone Rovers 28, London Broncos 12. 10 metres to the left-hand side of the post. They come back, open side now. Ross spins out of one, tries to spin out of two, can't get away from Aikins, who did just enough to put him on the ground there. Plays it quickly, O'Byrne. O'Byrne dummies and goes himself, O'Byrne, and he's taken the man over the line with him. And the referee has ruled that he has scored. About 15 metres in from this left touchline, 20 metres out. And he adds the extra 2 for the visitors. It's now Featherstone 28, London Broncos 18. Last tackle for Featherstone, Hampshire. Skips away from 1-2, Hampshire. Through the middle of the field, Grubbers for himself. He's knocked off there at the ball and Paul Selly picked it up, and the referee very quick to rule that there was interference on Hampshire there. And he put Featherstone 12 points ahead. Guides the ball between the sticks once again. As Featherstone hit the 30-point mark, they lead London Broncos by 30 points to 18. Featherstone looking to finish with a flourish here. Addy. Hampshire beats his man, skips through the line and almost got away, finds the offload now for Jones. Jones dummies through the line, he's got defenders going backwards. Beanick grabs hold of the shirt. He's still going to the line here. Paul Selly and Beanick do just enough to stop him from getting the ball to the ground. Jubb waits at acting half. A 6 again coming now. They were too slow, London. So a full set of 6 on the line. Jubb pitches one from dummy half. Dummies and dives over. And that will be the try that wraps it up beyond doubt for Featherstone now. Will Jubb just back onto the field in the last few minutes. A relatively simple one from just to the left-hand side of the posts. Guides the ball between the sticks once again. 6 from 7 this afternoon for Reynolds. They've overturned a half-time deficit to get the result, and Paul Cook will be delighted with the attitude, the directness, the physicality that they played in this second half with. As the siren sounds, it brings an end to the action here at the Millennium Stadium. And as I mentioned, a huge second half effort to overturn this one for Featherstone. They trailed by 12 points to 4 at half-time, but then came flying out of the blocks with 4 tries without reply. A double to Caleb Aikins, with a Daryl Alfort's try and a Ryan Hampshire try sandwiched in between. London could only muster 1 consolation try through Connor O'Byrne with 10 minutes remaining. Then Ben Reynolds' penalty and a try in the last minute to Will Jubb. But as it is, Featherstone have come out worthy winners with a dominant second half display over London. They get their 10th win of the championship season, move into 5th place. Full time here at the Millennium Stadium. It's finished Featherstone Rovers 36, London Broncos 18. Thank you very much for listening on FRTV. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon.